So hi, I'm Owen Messier, and I'm here to guide you through a self-improvement journey. Today, I'm gonna be talking about of how I have been in a rut. I have been falling off of my self-improvement habits for the past 2 weeks, and this is not an excuse, but I know why it happened, and it's mostly because my girlfriend broke up with me, and that really broke me down and everything. But now I've decided that it's time to stop indulging in all the bad habits because I was in the rut of playing video games for 8 hours a day. Even though I'm in school playing and volleyball season restarted last week, I've been playing video games for 8 hours a day. I've been eating junk food this week. Just this weekend I came back to eating the healthy foods. But I've been eating out, drinking soda. Yesterday it was the Super Bowl at the time of this recording, but it was a Super Bowl and I was just eating chips, drinking soda, just disrespecting all that I had been doing for the past months in my lean bulk. But now it's time to get out of that and come back, snap back into the hardworking mentality. I had also not been recording videos like I did, but I uploaded once a week when I'm supposed to do 2 to 3 times a week. So, how do you get out of a rut? And how am I going to get out of my rut? The first thing I'm doing is using failure as a trampoline. Now, what does that mean? How do you use failure as a trampoline? I thought failing was a bad thing. Well, failing is not that really a bad thing at all, because it means you are trying to do something, and most of the time you are bound to fail because we are humans and we are not perfect. And using failure, you can analyze it to see what went wrong, what you did wrong, and how to correct that thing that went wrong so that it goes correctly. For me, playing video games was a reaction of all the stress I had in my mind, and it's what I have wired my brain to do for the past years, just to get out of the stress and escape this reality in a certain way. But really, the video games just gave me even more stress. So the second thing I'm doing to get out of the rut the second thing that I'm doing to get out of the rut is setting up systems. I'm reading this book called Atomic Habits, and it says that all the stress that builds up in your mind throughout the days is a reflection of how many decisions you have in your mind. So setting up systems is automating those decisions each day so that you don't have the stress of thinking, oh yeah, I've got to do this, I have to choose between this and that, and so that your mind can work through it without all that stress. So setting up systems is what to wear in a certain day. Let's say Mondays, I have a uniform for school, so I don't have to choose what to wear that day. Or if I do, if I have a free dress code that day, I just usually have a pair of pants and a pair of shirts set up for school, and those are the ones I choose. I don't have multiple options oh, let me analyze my closet, I can wear this or I can wear that. No, I have what I wear to school in a separate drawer in my I don't know what it's called, my drawer. My drawer is where I keep my clothes. I have a separate drawer where I have clothes that I wear to school and clothes that I wear outside of school. Another way to set up systems is making them obvious. Is another thing that the book mentions. It's just making them, so putting them out where you can see that what you have to do, which will keep your decisions out of your mind, and it's just automated. I have to read a book. I keep the book on top of my desk where I'm working or playing video games as well. where I can see it most of the time, and I can see that it's there, and I remember. It makes me remember that I have to read it or I have to do that task. I forgot to say this. I said like, I would be snapping from the video gamer who eats junk all day to the hardworking guy who goes all out on his hard work. And that's part of mentality and identity. Like, if I keep myself in the identity of, oh, I'm a video gamer who eats junk all day, and I'm trying to work into being the hardworking guy who goes all out on his hard work, like, my identity won't allow it to. Even if my mentality is hard to being the hard worker, I would keep snapping back into the video gamer, which is kind of what has happened this past 2 weeks. But I am working on changing my identity to be the hardworking guy, the guy who records videos every day, who works hard every single day in everything he does. And that identity change is what allows you to grow into what you're trying to do. And that way you will snap the other way around, like from being the video, for me it would be being the video gamer who eats junk all day to being the hardworking guy. Like, if I go in another rut, let's say 2 weeks from now, a week from now, I would be snapping back from being the video gamer into the hardworking guy, because I've changed my identity. And yeah, it's just hard work what you have to do to get out of ruts. And as the first point says, using failure as a trampoline, like, use it. If you're bound to fall, eventually fail. If you're trying to do something, you're bound to fail, because we are not perfect. Most things, yeah, you can do it first try, but if you keep doing it, you will eventually fail. So use that failure to propose you higher than you were before. I don't know if you say propose you, but like, send you higher than you were before. And yeah, that's it. So I kind of forgot to record the outro. I just noticed right now while editing. But yeah, remember, Jesus Christ loves you. He's the only way to heaven. And do the hard work, especially when you don't feel like it. Mwah.